What's up, everybody? Welcome to Queer Girl Straight Skates. Queer Girl Straight Skates is a channel that has lots of roller skating reviews, tutorials, and general roller skating community content. If you like roller skating or you're learning how to roller skate, I highly suggest that you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell because I think that this channel is going to be awesome for you. Today, I'm going to show you what you need to do when you are getting new roller skates. So let's jump right into it. So I'm going to kind of run you through a little bit of a checklist that I go through when I get a new pair of skates. And it's just checking out different vibes of the skates and different parts of it and making sure everything is set up for success for when you strap on those skates. Big shout out to Pigeon Skate. I needed a new in-the-box set of roller skates in order for this video to be able to actually like make sense when I was talking about it, and she was able to give me these. So thank you. Okay, so these are completely new to me. I haven't opened them up at all, so I'm going to show you what it's like when you're opening up a pair of skates and kind of what you need to do. The first thing that you need to do is get stoked because your new roller skates are here and you're super excited. I know that a lot of people who ordered a long time ago will be getting their skates now or in the next couple months, and so yeah, let's just jump right in. Okay, so what you're gonna do first, you're gonna take your skates out of the box and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, these are amazing skates. These are so bright and exciting. Yeah, so you're going to take your skates out of the box and you may think like, oh cool, I have my skates, they're already laced up, they've got outdoor wheels on them, they've got toe stops on them, I'm ready to go, right? Wrong. So there are some things that you need to check on your skates first when they come directly from the manufacturer or directly from the skate shop. The first thing to note is that there are, in many skates, something inside the actual skate. And what's inside the actual skate a lot of times is a piece of paper or scrumpled up paper in the toe. Now for me, especially like I just got bunnies recently, and in those bunnies there was a tube and then there was also paper in the toe. And I don't think that I would have realized if I wasn't like full on recording when I was opening it and like doing a review that there was actually more stuff stuffed in the toe. And so you might get your skate, put them on and be like, they're too small. And then you would be like, oh wait, look, there's stuff in the toe. So definitely check that out first. So you want to make sure that your skates have nothing in them except the parts that go on the skate. So you're gonna do that with both skates. There's actually none in this one, so that's good. Okay, the second thing that you're going to do is you really want to check the wheels. So if you can tell, like this wheel right here, it's not even rolling. Like it rolls half of the way around and then it just stops. And that is not something that you want to skate on. You want to adjust your wheels so that they roll nice and smoothly, because if they're just rolling half of the way around and then stopping, it's going to feel like you are skating in mud. So this is the way that you do that. Let me grab a tool. So I recommend when you're getting a new pair of skates that you get this Y3 tool. The Y3 tool is really great because it has a thing where you can change the toe stops, has a thing where you can change or adjust the trucks. You can also adjust the wheels with this. Another thing you might be interested in getting, or you might have gotten, this is the Y3 tool. And another thing is this is a crab tool. And with a crab tool, you can also change the wheels, change a toe stop with this one, and then a truck. You can loosen it with that one. Same here, but I like this one better because it is easier to work with. What I'm going to do is I am going to go on here and I'm going to loosen the wheels just like a little bit. So you don't want to loosen the wheels too much. And what it means to loosen the wheels too much is your wheels should not do this. They should be on there enough where they spin freely, but they shouldn't be lifting or making that noise. So they should be spinning. That one clearly isn't spinning, so I need to loosen it a little bit, but not too much, because this will be not good when you're skating. This is gonna help you to be faster and help you to not feel like you're skating through mud, which is very, very, very important. Check that out. Okay. These are really hard to loosen, so just know if you fight it a little bit in the beginning with these skates, that's pretty normal. These skates definitely cost less than other skates, so there's going to be parts of them that aren't going to be as easy to work with right out of the box that you might need to upgrade. Like, for example, if you get the Impalas, the bearings that they come with are not the best bearings, but they still roll, which is really, at this point, we just want people on skates. Like, we just want to be able to get people roller skates and get them moving. Okay, so I've loosened all of these enough where they're actually rolling. So we've got our wheels. They're actually rolling, which is good. And they're not too loose. The next thing that we're gonna do is we're actually going to adjust the toe stop. But with Impalas, I completely forgot about this, but Impalas do not have an adjustable toe stop. They have a bolt-on toe stop. So with Impalas, you have to kind of keep the toe stop to the height that it comes in, and then you would just replace it once you run it down. But if you had an adjustable toe stop, let me show you one with an adjustable toe stop. So for example, my beach bunnies that I just got, this is an adjustable toe stop. It should not have been that loose, but it was. Meaning you are going to be able to loosen it so that it is lower, and then you would tighten this bolt against the thing. Or you can make it so it was higher so that your toe stop is higher. And what that means is when you're skating, if it's a higher toe stop, meaning it goes up higher into the boot, then you're gonna have a higher angle when you're stopping. But if it's lower, then you're gonna have less of an angle when you're stopping, so it might not be as scary, but honestly, it's all up to preference. But you wanna try them on, and you wanna make sure that you like the height of the toe stop with whatever skate that you have. And then you also, very important, wanna make sure that your two skates are at the same height. You can see with these Impalas right here, what you would do is you would go like this, and then you would make sure that that back wheel there, that these are at the same height. So if you have them both up on their toe stops, this is so catastrophic with a glass table, but if you have them both on their toe stops, this should be at the same height across the board. And that is going to help you to make sure that you are like stable and even. So first thing you wanna check is the wheels. You wanna make sure these wheels are rolling. Second thing you wanna check is you wanna check these toe stops. Make sure your toe stops are at a good height, and make sure that you have them tightened and that they are even across both of your skates. So the next thing that you're gonna check on your skates is you are going to check your trucks. Now, what are your trucks, you might ask? Well, it's this thing right here that keeps your wheels together, and it determines how much you can move back and forth on your skate when you're just standing still. And this might help you when you're turning. If your trucks are looser, it might be easier for you to turn, or you might like them more stiff. And so that's something that you're gonna have to try out for yourself. And so the way that you are going to be able to adjust your trucks is this nut right here. If you loosen this, or if you tighten this, then your trucks are either going to be more bendy, like they're gonna be able to move, or they'll be tight. Right now, these trucks are on here really tight. Let me show you what it's like if the trucks are loose. So I'm gonna take, again, I'm gonna use my Y3 tool, and I'm gonna take that right here. And with trucks, you don't want to do it like a bunch. You just want to do it a little bit, and you wanna make sure you're even. So for the sake of just showing you what it's like when you have really loose trucks, let me show you. So this is a loose truck. Do you see how it's moving when this back thing is moving because it's looser right here? Now you might prefer your skates to have more of a loose truck or more of a stiff or tight truck. And the tight truck looks like this, like I'm trying to pull it. It's literally not budging. So you're gonna want to try and adjust your trucks and make sure, one, that they're even with each other. Like, you definitely don't want one of your skates or the front of your skates to be super loose and the back not to be. You want it to be even, and you want to make sure that it's at your preference. So now I have one with a hella loose truck and one with a very tight truck. Once you've checked your wheels, your toe stop, and your trucks, the final thing that you're gonna do is you are going to lace up your skates. Now there are several ways to lace up your skates, but you probably just wanna start with the basic way of lacing it, which is just an over-under or an under-over kind of way. I prefer doing mine under-over, but honestly, it doesn't matter. It is up to preference. All right, once you've laced up your skates, you are ready to go. You can take those skates out. You should make sure you have a super cute outfit. Make sure you have your pads in stock and put them all on and get skating. Yeah! Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions, if you're opening up your box of skates and you're like, oh shoot, I didn't realize that this came with it, or I'm confused about this, or my skates feel a little wonky. Throw it down in the comments. I'll do my best to explain or answer any questions for you. I hope that this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Queer Girl Straight Skates. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I have some super exciting new things in my Etsy store that you should definitely check out. The link is in the bio, and if you want to support me, you can become a Patreon. I make a vlog every week that I put up there and all sorts of fun stuff. And most importantly, cheers to the queers.